Hello, good evening, and very warm welcome to Inner Space Wembley. And also very warm welcome to online viewers. Is anybody here for the first time? Don't be shy. If you're here for the first time, very warm welcome. Today's topic, anybody? What's today's topic? Very interesting. Today's topic, patience. Yeah, and it says patient, good things takes time. That's very true. Yeah. And for that, we have a sister, Karuna, and she will be interviewed by Sharuga. Sister Karuna, since over 40 years, Sister Karuna coordinates the Brahma Kumaris activities in Southall and nearby areas. An experienced meditation teacher, her life is one of simplicity, yet of total dedication to the highest ideal. She encourages and empowers women, youth, and children through workshops. She is a tireless and dedicated individual who sustains others through friendship and is also famed for her ability to prepare delicious meals. So she's a chef as well. Chef with the patience. Yeah, best business in the combo. And we have a Sharuga with us, and she is practicing meditation since the age of 10, and she's an A-level student studying triple science. Very impressive. She likes to draw and play guitar and hobby, so she's very creative as well. So it's over to both of you sisters. Thank you.
Om Shanti. Good evening. First, I'd like to say Happy Women's Day. Women are very, very powerful. I was remembering today that in one book, holy book, they defamed the women. In the other one, they're saying that the women are very, very powerful, who gives the birth to princes and kings and all that. So we should not defame women. Women are very powerful, shaktis, powers. Today's the topic is patience. I was thinking, when do we need patience? How to accumulate that virtue of patience? With whom do we need patience? I was thinking, we need patience at every step. Walking, cooking, with the family, driving. When we are driving, we need patience. If I have patience, I can spread good vibration on the road. If I'm impatient, what happens? We become irritated, angry, and we also send those vibrations to other people. So with patience, I can control my thoughts, sickness of the body. Again, if somebody is sick or ill, if there's any disease, we need patience. If somebody else you're looking after, again, you need patience. if I do with great love, I can heal that person. I always say when we give even cup of tea to someone who is sick, ill, if you do with great love, I normally say, put the ingredients of love, peace, happiness, and patience. When you add these ingredients in that little small cup of tea, we can make that person better. It is my experience. When I cook, when I even give glass of water, I check myself, Karuna, don't become impatient. Serve with patience, with great love. Because people need, at this time, people do need our love, and we need to be patient. Yesterday I was thinking that we know what the world is going through, and we are also part of it. We are all in the battlefield. It's not only we can say battle is there. Inside, we also have battlefield inside. So we need to check ourselves. Do I have a patience with myself? I remember a few situations in my life when a body is not well. At that time, I used to say, it's okay, you will be better. When my leg hurts, then I say, it's okay, now you're better, you will be better. If arm hurts, then I say, leg gone better, now it's your turn to pay off. So we need patience at every step. Let me share one story. It's good and it makes sense. There was a king who was very impatient with his 3 princes. He could not make up his mind. You know, when we don't have patience, our mind and intellect does not work properly. He could not decide which prince can be the heir. Because one, according to the law, he was thinking that elder prince, he will be the heir. But he wanted to check, really, is he worthy? Is the second number worthy? Or the third prince is worthy? He could not make up his mind. And also he did not have a patience with his 3 children. He went to a wise person. He said, can you tell me who could be the heir after me? He said, okay, let's check. And he given 100 golden coin to 3 princes. And those, he said, okay, you have to, with this 100 golden coin, these are 3 palaces, you have to fill with something. All 3, one elder son. He said, oh my God, what would you get with this 100 golden coin? And this palace is so big. He's thinking, I can't fill. First estate, where mind refused, intellect refused, I can't do anything with this 100 golden coin. Second one, same thing. He is also saying, what can you do with the 100 golden coins? Nothing. One son, he thought, oh my God, my father has given me so much. I can do with so much. But he used to be sitting doing nothing. Father was thinking that this child is the youngest one, is unworthy. He won't be able to become the heir. Anyway, the king had given them 1 month to fill with something, whatever you think. And all 3 went out. They're looking for it. What can we fill up with? What can we get? First elder one, what he did, he got cordon, he got rubbish from here and there. He filled the palace with everything. Every corner was filled. Second one, he thought that, my God, he collected cordon from everywhere and he filled his palace. What can I do? He collected black bags, all the stores, everything grass, dry grass. He filled the palace with the dry grass. Third one, he's thinking that my elder brother filled his palace. Second one also filled with whatever he thought. And third one also, he's thinking, what can I do? And he filled whatever his mind and intellect replied. So when king came with that wise man, they said, let's see what your 3 sons has done. When he went to the first one, elder one, from far away, his father and wise person, he closed his, he said, oh my God, smell was coming from far away. Look at my prince. I was thinking that my elder son will fill with something goody-goody, but what did he do? He was saying that, I don't want to go to the palace. I don't want to see what he filled the palace with. Wise men said, no, it's your son. Whatever you have taught them, let's go and see. What did he fill? When he came near to the palace, he could not come near to the palace, but he has to come and see his son's ability. When he went inside, it was very, very smelly, and he said, Father, what could I do with 100 golden coins? You only given me 100 gold coins. What could I do? He said, well done, son. At least you have filled with something. Then he went to the second son. Again, smell was coming from far away, but it wasn't as bad as the first one. When he came nearby, every corner was filled with black bags and stores, dry grass. Every corner was. Again, he looked at, he said, what could I do, Father? What can you buy in these days? Everything is so expensive. And now the king was disheartened. He said, the third prince is useless anyway. He does not do anything. So I don't want to go to his palace. The wise man said, no, let's go. At least let's see. What did he fill? At least he filled with something cotton. Second one, he filled with the black bags and all the stores and grass and everything. Let's see, what did he fill his palace with? When he went there, it looks completely empty. And he is saying, let's go nearby. The king is saying, I don't want to go near to that palace. I can see nothing is there. Nothing is in the palace. He said, no, let's go. He said, you can't say you went to the first palace, you went to the second palace. Let's go to the third one. We must see. And that prince, he's sitting on the chair, playing a flute in the palace. Light was lit in every corner. And there was a few bouquets of flowers. Nice fragrance was coming. There was a smell of incense sticks. There was nice, when the king came nearby, stayed where he said, what a beautiful fragrance. Where is it coming from? He said, it's from your youngest son. His palace is coming from there. But he never does anything. What is he doing? When he came near, he saw that he's playing a very beautiful flute, music, and when he come there, he said, Father, you've given me so much money, 100 golden coin. It was only, he only used 10 golden coin, 90 was left over. He said to his father and the wise man, I still got so much money, I don't know what to do. He said, then the wise man said to the king, can you see what did he fill in his palace? There's light, there's a fragrance, flowers, and what was the third one? Music. In Hindi, we normally call Sangeet. So, if we have filled our life with the beautiful music, fragrance of the virtues, what are the virtues? Patience, peace, love, happiness, and the light. If we light our Jyoti lit every day that I'm the being, my life will be filled with patience. I was thinking that at every step, we do need patience with the family. As I said, with the cooking, when you're cooking, cleaning, driving, we need patience at every step. You check yourself, do I have a patience with the family? I was thinking, what are the advantage of, sometimes people say, people take a disadvantage of when you're patient. They say you don't say anything. Nobody can take a disadvantage when you're peaceful. Because when I have a patience, my blood pressure won't go high. We all have the experience. If somebody is saying something to us, you keep quiet. At that time, how do you feel? I feel that we can check inside. The quality of introvertness will come. I will be peaceful. I will love myself. Don't think that if somebody says something to me, I will reply them, or when I answer them back, then you feel good. No. After that, we normally, very often what happens, we repent. Why did I say that? Why did I reply? At every step, we need patience. I remember long time ago, I had a sickness of the body. At that time, I used to say, it's okay, this too will pass. I used to say, when I was meditating, I used to say that, Karuna, have patience. I remember that when I had a fall, I hurt my back. My back was, at that time I did not realize that I have really hurt my back. But then later on, when the pain comes again, I went to the hospital. I was telling myself, Karuna, you need patience because you did not say, you did not tell anyone that you had a fall and now you're going, but you need patience. I know I went through a lot, but at every step, I need to have a patience. But it does help. How did I have that patience? I remember when I started learning meditation, at that time, I was going through many, many obstacles. Life is challenge. I normally say that if life is a journey, life is a challenge, full of challenge. We all have challenges in life. We need patience to overcome those challenges, obstacle, test. Many, many tests comes in life. Nobody can say, I did not have a test, I did not have any obstacles. So we need patience. You want to ask me something?
There are times where we have to be patient, and there are times where we have to take action immediately. So how can we tell the difference between both?
If I normally say that if anything happens, 1 second you start with silence. Let's go within. Go within. Relax your body. Relax your mind. Check yourself inside. Do I have a patience? Feel that I love myself. I love my heart. I love my body. Feel that. I'm the light. Light has been lit. Darkness is gone. Darkness dispelled. Let me give the vibration to myself, to the world, and to the nature. 5 elements. If I give vibration to 5 elements and Body is made of 5 elements as well. When I give vibration, they will serve me well. Relax. 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 If somebody is reacting, I will not react. I will have a patience. This body is like a car. I need to check myself that do I have enough petrol. We check with the other car. Same thing I need to check inside. Do I have a petrol? Am I the master of this body? When I'm the master of this body, I'm the master of my mind, then automatically patience will come. Patience is like when mind and intellect, they are both in harmony. My mind listened to me. My intellect gave me right judgment at the right time. Mind is, I know only say that make your mind your good friend. Make your mind your good child. Like when a mother asks the child how, what I'm doing, how to do, then child feel that they are giving me respect. Same thing, if I feel that I, the soul, I am the being, let me ask my child, let's go together. I normally say, mind, come with me. Let's eat together. Let's drink together. When I may make my mind my good child, then intellect will give me right judgment at the right time. When I make my mind a good friend, we normally say that friendship we choose, relationship comes from my karma. If I've done some good karma, you will have a good relationship with everyone. If I don't have a good karma of the past and the present, then we don't. Friendship we choose. I normally share that there was a person, two friendship, they had patience with each other, they had a love for each other, they had respect for each other. They were in the battlefield, literally in the battlefield. And one day, when they were in the battlefield, one of his friends did not come to the camps. He asked the commander that, where's my friend? He said, I think he has died. He said, how come you have left him there in the battlefield? He said, we did not have time to be there. He said, I want to go see my friend. He said, no, don't go, because he may have died there. No, it doesn't matter, I still want to see him. And he was insisting because he had so much love and respect for his friend. And he said to his commander that definitely I will come back alive. I will come back to the camp, but I want to go see my friend. When, okay, commander needed patience at that time. He said, okay, come. When he went there in the battlefield, it was night time. When he went there, he was there in the battlefield, but he was still breathing. When he went there, he asked him, oh, how are you? He said, I knew, my friend, you will come back to me. You will be there. As soon as he put his head on his lap, he passed away. That was like, he was waiting for him. He brought back his dead body to the camp, and he said, okay, the commander said, I told you he died. Why did you go there just to bring this dead body? He said, no. When I went there, he did not die. At that time, he was alive. He was waiting for me because I have a love for my friend. I had respect for my friend. Patience, not only one thing, is love, respect, happiness, peace. All the virtues comes along with the patience. It's wonderful when he said, yes, Then he said, yes, I needed to have a patience with you. And he also had a patience that he was waiting for you in the battlefield. I always say friendship. When we say relationship, friendship, we need patience with, like a mother need patience with the children, teacher need patience with the student, husband, wife, everybody need patience. When we have a patience, I normally say, you will never become patient. Because otherwise, when we are impatient, blood pressure, heart problem, kidney problems, all these problems, most of the time, we end up with the doctors or in the hospital. Why? Because impatience. So we need to check ourselves. We should love ourselves. I normally say with patience, remember 4 things: power, purity, positivity. With these patience, automatically these 4 things will come. Power, purity. Power means it's not the power with the power of the muscles and no. Power means power of the mind. Positive attitude. Yeah.
So who or what in your life requires the most patience from you?
I would say it was you. Sharuga. Why I'm saying Sharuga? I was asking her, are you ready to ask me the question? Are you ready? She left till the last minute. Again, I was saying, Karuna, you need patience. It's okay. Why I need patience with Sharuga? Because I knew she had an exam. I understood the situation. When we understand the situation, then we can have a patience. Again, I was saying, it's okay. She left till the last minute. I was saying, yes, the topic is patience. I need to have a patience with her. So not only you, many others. So as I said, that we need patience with everyone, isn't it? Is it true? Yeah. I had to wait for you. Even when we were coming, we needed patience because there was traffic. And good thing when we came near to, I was saying, come on, Rani, let's have a patience. Road was clear when we came to. Rani was telling me as well, this is the first time I've seen that, especially the sailing roads, completely clear. Thanks, Papa. Thank you, God. We normally say that when we meditate, automatically this quality comes. When these qualities comes, then even nature helps us.
So, like in the current situation right now in the world, like there is COVID problems, illnesses, and then there are like World War III occurring. Well, they're saying all that. So how can we use patience at this time?
During the COVID, at that time, I know I did not travel anywhere. I was checking myself, practicing more on the being, that I, the soul, I am powerful. We can change. This sickness will pass. Everybody will be okay. Everybody will be okay. I remember many days, it was through Zoom as well, we were meditating for the world. That world should be free from this disease. Every day, we used to feel that the world is in my hand. I am not in world's hand. Sickness will come, but it will come to say goodbye to me, because I'm the master. I am the master. I am peaceful. They will come, but they won't affect me. They maybe attack me. Okay, if they attack me, there's a medicine for everything. I did not let my mind affect me. It did, I don't think I was affected, but maybe little of virus we got it, a little bit cold, then cough or something did happen. But I was giving a vibration because we believe very much that the sickness will come. They will come and they will bid farewell to us. So I had patience. It wasn't only me. Then as a group, we were practicing that let's give vibration to the nature, diseases. When we were listening to the news, especially in 2020, it was quite worse at that time. Every day in the morning and in the evening, we were meditating for the world. Literally, I was feeling the world is in my hand in the form of, when I was meditating, that Supreme Soul, His point of light, I am His assistant. Let me help my Father or the Supreme Teacher, Supreme Father. I am standing next to Him and healing the world. With my meditation stage, I was feeling that God is going to like a different way. We can't see Him with the eyes, but I am His assistant. We are all helping. Then we used to meditate that, okay, all of us, someone's passing the scissor to him, someone is giving the oxygen, someone's like, it literally helped us a lot. We needed, I'm sure we have still is there, but we have overcome that disease. Same way, what is happening in the world, again, I say, soon this will be over. Some people, those are negative thoughts, worry about it. By worrying, we can't help the world. When I am free from negative thoughts and waste thoughts, we can help them. Even yesterday, I was meditating, I was saying, okay, let me, with my mind, let me touch the vibration of peace, love, of Russia and Ukraine, everyone, not only one person. Let me help them. I can change their mind and intellect with my mind. But our stage has to be very high. When I reach to that high stage, angelic form, then we can reach there with our mind. So, but we need patience. We have to say, okay, soon will be over. Soon will be over. One day, I will be victorious. I was victorious before, and I will be victorious again. I will. But if I'm worried about something, that does not help anyone. And it won't help me as well. I normally say, what's the point worrying? Up till now, if I worry about something, what did I do? We did not help anyone. But let me have positive attitude, as I said. With patience, if you remember these 4 words, with the patience, I will have a positive attitude. I will be powerful. I will be pure. Remember this P. 4 things automatically peaceful, you will be peaceful. You can say the vice versa. When you are peaceful, pure, powerful, then patience comes. But if you are patience, automatically you will have a positive attitude, purity of the mind, purity of the body. When we have a purity inside, we can help the nature, help 5 elements, everything. I hope that clarifies.
Yes.
Yes? You have any other question?
Shall we let them ask questions or?
So shall we do meditation for a few minutes?
There's a few questions from the online. When we talk about patience, as you said, Didi, as you mentioned that every action requires understanding. But there are few things in life which are beyond understanding, and we put a lot of effort to understand those unclear things. We don't get answers, and when we don't get answers, it's very hard to either wait, or we're not sure, there is no clarity whether we should wait, we should not wait, we should move on, we should be there. So what is your advice on that?
I would say that wait. Wait and see. One of our senior Dadi used to say, she used to say, have patience. You wait and see, watch what's going to happen next. What's going to happen next? Automatically, it will reveal. Automatically. Sometimes nobody can answer all the questions, but wait and see. If we go inside, be introverted, our mind and intellect will answer. Sometimes we have the answer within, but we can't see the answer from within. If I become introverted, like with patience, automatically sweetness will come, introvertness will come, everything will be answered automatically. And also, if my brain or my intellect is muddled up with too many questions, I am creating problem for myself. I remember when we used to go to school, or when we had a test paper, they used to say, whatever's easy paper, answer those first. Don't go to complicated questions. You deal with or write the complicated question later. You leave it. Those are not answered. You wait and see. Then when we do the easy ones first and the difficult one later, it's easy for me as well. Then you can spend more time. In life, also something is sometimes very easy. You can understand, like I remember when I took the first lesson, I came to know about the soul, being, mind. When I come to know the mind, it was so difficult. I could not understand. I did not get the answer. But then again, I used to say, you wait and see. You start meditating. Then you will get the answer for everything. More I start practicing on meditation. I used to work as a tester. At that time, I was testing myself as well. When I used to put those equipment on the machine, testing them, even I was practicing that I'm the being. I, the being, I'm putting this instrument on the machine. Let me say, I am being. If I, the soul, the being, not there, hands there, I won't be able to do. Then slowly, slowly, I was getting the answer for everything. Then I started saying, Karuna, now I understand what the mind is, how it works, what is the role of the Supreme, how is it going to change this world. Many, many questions was there. Now they were answered. More you go into the depth of knowledge, normally like when we go into the sea, when more you go into the depth of the ocean, more the diamonds and the jewels will come. Everything will be answered, but we need to go into the depth of the knowledge. Go within. Just think I am a point of light. We can see this physical body, but who is talking? Who is walking? Who is... God has given one of the master of these sense organs, my eyes, nose, mouth, ears. Automatically everything will be answered. Let me tell you one little small story. There was a person, he had a goat, and he was saying, anybody can make my goat content. If somebody can make my goat content, I will give you 1,000 pounds. Everybody was taking the goat into the field, and all day they were giving enough food to the goat. When he come back, the king will show him that green thing that goat was eating again. And he was saying that God is not content. You haven't answered. So many people has tried. God will come. As soon as she sees doesn't matter how she was filled with the food and everything, but when she come back, again she will. Nobody is winning. One wise person, he comes and he said, okay. And a wise person, he said, I want to take this goat to the jungle, feed her, and bring back. The king said, why you want to have that 1,000 rupees for that? You don't need, you have renounced everything. He said, no, you have checked many people, tested many people. Nobody make her content. Nobody could answer your question, what is the reason? And then he took the goat to the jungle. When the goat was going to eat the food, he will hit her, not to eat her. He put the green grass, he will hit on her face, hit on each organs. In the evening, goat did not eat anything. How can? Because all the time that wise person was hitting her. And when he comes back, he saw that goat got a big mouth, swollen mouth, and stomach was going in. Then the king said, okay, take this little grass. The goat won't eat. He asked him, what did you do? He said, because sometime it's like our sense organs. We have to become the master of it. God is the carer of everyone. He has given us these 5 organs. We have to become the master of it. Sometimes we see with the eyes, we speak through the mouth, listen through the ears. We give them whatever they want it. If I've seen with my eyes, we want it. If I've spoken some words, we expect that other people should fulfill my desires. We expect everything, too many desires, too many things we see. We have to become the master of these organs. When we become the master of our organs, then automatically I will have a patience. Then how much God has patience with us. He is watching us that when my children will become the master of their sense organs. So it will be answered when we are the master of our sense organs. I have to become the master of my eyes, master of my tongue, master of my ear, master of my... These 5 sense organs are very, very powerful. Is that Smik?
Yes, thank you. You mentioned about God being the master and the ocean of peace and patience. How do you forge the relationship to develop that patience within you?
I remember that we remember God is Father. He is the Supreme Being. When He gives us love, how Father gives love to His children. I feel that God has protected me. He came as a protector. He, in the form of teacher, He's teaching us. In the form of Father, He's giving me love. When I came to this meditation, at that time, I felt God in the form of Father. I'm not saying that He literally showed me that He is light. I used to believe on the path of devotion, I used to believe that if I can see God, that would be like Krishna, Rama. I used to believe or had a very firm faith. But I'd never thought God is light. When literally at that time, I was quite young at that time, when He came in the form of Father, He loved me because at that time I lost my mother first, then I lost my father. In 1 year, both of them were gone. I was missing my mother very much. Then after that, I was very new in the knowledge. One day I was sitting in a meditation. When I was practicing meditation, At that time, I felt that very beautiful cotton wool hands comes in the form of Father. He comes and make me detach from the body. He take me up above. That time, I decided that, yes, this is the form of God. The love. The teacher was teaching me. She thought I will sit in meditation 1 minute, 2 minutes. My eyes were closed, but I was completely lost in God's love in the form of a Father. He hugged me. I felt it's not like hugged my body, but I felt that time God was a really very loving form in the form of a Father. I decided that time that this is the right path for me. It's very difficult to explain what was the experience. Normally we give the example that if you're having a cup of tea, I can't show you how much sugar is in there, but you have to come and taste it. Same thing in meditation. We have to have the experience. We have to have a taste of God's love. Because we can't see Him, we have to open our third eye. When I practice that I'm the being, when we practice that, then we can connect. Of course, you can see this is only symbol of the Supreme Light, but when you feel, experience, sit in meditation, become detached from the body. Like normally, I say that when you go for shopping, would you take your car with you? Doesn't matter how good your car is. What would you do? You have to park your car somewhere, and then you go for shopping, but key is in your hand. Same thing in meditation. When we meditate, I have to park this car here. I normally say, okay, I'm going for a shopping. Key is in my hand. I'm going to the Supreme Soul's shop. I'm going to get some peace, love, happiness, bliss, knowledge, patience, introvertness. How many things I'm going to put in my basket. When I come back, I normally say to my mind and intellect, can you put them at the right place, please? Like when mother and father do the shopping, when we come home, we tell the children, can you put them in the fridge? Can you do this? Then we can ask them, can you bring it out for me? Same thing. In the form of like, I can do the shopping from my father's shop, I come back, I put the right things, I ask my children, my mind and intellect, put them at the right place. So that's what meditation means. That's what my experience in the form of Father, Supreme Soul Teacher. In the form of teacher, he is teaching us. We do everyday study. We give food to the mind every day, food to the body every day. Same way we have to give the food to the body, mind every day. When I give good food to the mind every day, my mind will become healthy. When I give food to the body every day, how many times we have snacks? How many times we give food? Main meal is like we normally say at least 3 meals. How many times we have snacks? Same thing. To the mind, time to time. 1 minute meditation. 2 minutes, just think, I'm the light. I'm the being. I'm detached from this body. Let me park my car, this physical body here. Let's become detached from the body. Feel that my mind and intellect both are with me. I'm flying like an angel. When a bird flies, he flies with the sport of 2 wings. Same thing. I, the soul, I'm becoming detached from the body. I'm going higher and higher. I'm going to my father's shop. I'm going to put peace in my basket, love in my basket, happiness. bliss, power. My basket is becoming full. My father is saying, child, your basket's full, you go on, take back. I, the being, slowly, slowly, I come back. Even in this body, let me see, where does the peace go? Where does the love go? I put love in my heart, peace in lungs, happiness, knowledge in the brain. My mind and intellect listens to me. They are my right companion, my good friend. My mind is my good child. Whatever I ask them, they bring the right virtue and quality for me. I am the master. I, the soul. I am a peaceful. Relax. Relax. Om Shanti. Om Shanti.
Thank you for that beautiful meditation, and just a last few practical tips for our viewers to practice patience day-to-day life. If you can give us 5 or 3 to 5 points that we can incorporate.
As I said, that if you do every hour, 1 minute silence, check yourself, is my mind listens to me? If you practice 1 minute of silence every hour, that's a very good tip. Second is when you're cooking, at that time it's also very good that if when you cook, check yourself and cook in silence. And put love, peace. I would say these ingredients in your food, it will help everyone. Third thing, when we walk, go for walk, shopping, even at that time, practice that I, the being, who is walking. I was discussing with one group today that how we can serve when I'm walking, when I'm sleeping. Even we can serve the world when I sleep. When I say we can serve the world, if I have a positive thoughts, I can help the world. Before you sleep, 1 minute meditation. I'm not asking 5 minutes, 10 minutes, even 1 minute. You become a detached observer, watch your thoughts. What are you doing before you go to sleep? Check yourself. Cooking, walking, and sleeping. When you sleep, when you wake up, what did you do? Not say, oh my God, Monday morning, Tuesday morning. No. Just say, what a beautiful day. Appreciate whatever's out there. Doesn't matter, rain, sunshine, doesn't matter. Just say, very good. Thank you. Gratitude. I always say that when we were children, we did not have these facilities. Thank you. Whatever you have given me. When I came to this country, at that time we wrote how much? I would say, thank you, God, you have provided me everything. You brought me here. You provided me everything. You have given me everything. I always say, oh, I woke up. Thank you. My body is okay. Love yourself. Literally is my favorite. When you wake up, hug yourself. We expect a hug from others, but let me hug myself. Literally, if you hug yourself, put your hand on your own head, you will feel that you are a blessed soul. We never have time for ourselves. Value yourself. That I love. Whatever I have, my eyes appreciate, my skin, my whatever it is. Once I have this, as when you wake up, cooking, walking, before you go to bed, even you got few pounds, doesn't matter. Thank you, I have that. I have gratitude to God. I tell you, we normally say it will flourish. Your health will flourish, your relationship will flourish, everything, your mind. Don't blame the mind. My mind is like this, I'm unhappy. No, it's okay. You're okay, whatever. You're my right hand. You're very cooperative. Like if a parents agree or appreciate with the child will progress very well. If a parents all the time nagging and moaning and this and no, she does not help, how the children feel? How do you feel when she was telling me that they help me? Doesn't matter if they don't help. You say, they help me. How do you feel when the mother appreciates with you? You feel good?
Good.
Good.
Yeah.
Yes. When mother say, oh, my daughter is very good, my son is very good, they help me in cleaning, they help me cooking. Same thing with our mind. We have to appreciate that my mind is very good. Mind helps me. Then mind will become healthy. They will grow very well. My mind will grow. Like children will grow, isn't it? We all have that experience. So these 5 tips are very good in the morning. Cooking, walking, and you sleeping. Check your thoughts. Be a detached observer. Then check your mind, what my mind is doing. This is my favorite topic about the mind. If my mind is healthy, my body will be healthy, relationship will be healthy, wealth will be, you will become wealthy as well. Automatically, we don't know where it's going to come from. But my mind has to be healthy. I remember when I read the book, The Secrets, that was very beautiful, that if you think positive, anything can happen. Wealth will come from the ceiling. If you say, I will become rich. If I say, no, I don't need more, I'm okay, I'm quite happy, I'm satisfied. All we have to do, we have to become the master of these sense organs. Okay, Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, and thank you very much, Sister Karuna, and Sharuga as well. It was a very wonderful talk, and to make a few announcements before we go. Next week, it's the same time, same place, and the topic is generosity of time. Also, we have a fast-track Raj Yoga meditation course, which starts on 21st of March to 27th of March. It's a 7-day course, Monday to Sunday, and the timing for that is 5:30 to 6:30 in the evening. So everybody is welcome to join online. Shop will be open, and based on today's topic is a Stillness in the Storm, a book called Stillness in the Storm. If you wanted to have a browse through on your way out, you're more than welcome. And everybody, thank you to come and join us, and everybody whoever joined us online, thank you as well. And all of you guys, have a safe journey back home. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.